Hey, this is Chef Amadeus here doing this Dutch oven cooking class. So one of the things we're doing in the class is baking bread. Now I'm gonna tell you, everybody think baking bread is so hard and everything. I got a recipe from a friend of mine up in Michigan. Shout out to Matt. And this is it right here. So this is when I go camping. This is what I do all the time. I pre-bake it. I pre-mix it. And in here is your flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, all that's in there. Now, I put it in a bag like this. Keep in mind, you can use this bag for taking your trash out when you go camping, pack out what you pack in, that kind of a thing. And if you don't have a bowl, you can actually mix it up in the bag. So that's that. Then we get beer. Any beer you like, a room temperature beer, and then all you do is mix it up. This is an opportunity to add other things in there. So you can do caramelized onions, sun-dried tomatoes, some mushrooms that you foraged while camping, some onions, peppers, whatever you want, and put it all in here. Even if you want a little bit of cheese, you can do that in here as well. So as you see when I'm spinning it around like this, it's collecting all the flour from the sides and it's all coming together. And once it comes together, it's literally done. And this is how it's supposed to look. So the other part of this bread is pouring butter on top. So we're gonna get about 3 tablespoons of butter. And just put that right in there. And you're gonna let that melt right on top of the coals. When you're going camping, you just utilize everything, that's all. So now that our Dutch oven is heated to the right temperature, so we're looking about 400 degrees. And here's the thing, folks that are watching this, you're like, man, that's a lot of cold. But keep in mind, it's very windy out here. So that's another part of Dutch oven cooking, adjusting for the wind. So we're gonna take this off, set it on our divot right there. And then we're gonna get our bread, and put that in there just like that. Like I say, no worries about, oh my God, it doesn't look pretty, da da da. Don't worry about that. That's the least of your worries right now. So, get as much as you can out, put that in there like that. Pour it on top. That's about 3 tablespoons of butter. Put it on top like that. You can hear it sizzling. And then you put your lid back on like that. And it should take anywhere from 45 to 50 minutes to do this. And in about 20 minutes, the smell alone is gonna be worth it. Oh my God. My neighbors, they knock on the wood. Hey, what you got over there? Nothing but good old fashioned fun. So there you go. Okay, so when you're doing your Dutch oven, one of the things you wanna do to keep the heat distributed is you wanna pick it up, turn the bottom to the right a quarter of a turn, and then you turn that to the right, and then you want to turn the lid a quarter turn the other way. That way you get the heat distributed very evenly. Okay, so it's been about 45, 50 minutes, somewhere around there. I changed the coals on here twice because the wind is blowing hard. And like I said, we'll go over that in class. So let's look and see what we have here. You ready for this? First of all, the smell is amazing. Oh. Look at that. And like I said, this is cooked in a Dutch oven. So when the power is out, hurricanes and all that good stuff, you still can eat really good food. You ain't got to rush out to the grocery store to buy bread. Oh, we ain't got no bread. As long as you got flour, we good. So this is what it is. Look at that. That's what you want to see. We'll take this off, let it cool down, take it out, let it cool down for about 20 minutes, and then we'll cut into it. It may last 20 minutes because the smell is so good, might jump in it before, but let it cool down for at least 20 minutes before you start cutting it. Okay, so now that our bread's cooling down, what we want to do is have some butter with it. And what we'll do is just get a little knob of butter. This is my Chino 5. So in here is cinnamon, nutmeg, a whole bunch of other good stuff. And then you can use honey, but I'm using some agave. And then this is gonna be, that's all the butter. Now also you can put it here, you can put some garlic in here. I like to put, sometimes when I make my butter for my bread, I make a sofrito and put that in the butter. Oh, it's so good. So yeah, so all it is just mixing this up together. Mixing it up. Y'all say he uses hands a lot. Well, here's my thing. I'm out cooking in the backwoods, so I'm good. I will be carving spoons, which that's another thing that I do as well. So that's what it looks like. So this is the Chino 5, and you can find this on Etsy. Go to Chef Amadeus on Etsy.
All right, I'm here with my fresh Chef Amadeus, and he has made some wonderful bread over the, what kind of cooker?
And the Dutch oven.
Under the Dutch oven with the coals on the top. You guys seen that in the earlier part of the video probably, but we've got the class coming up on that. I'm super excited about having Chef Amadeus teaching at the farm. You guys come learn how to make this awesome bread.
And we'll have spices for you, and you can win a Dutch oven. You can win your very own Dutch oven too. So come on out to the class.